So here we are in Kyogle. There's some lovely bikey bikes. CBR 1000 Jixes. That's the time, 5 to 1. Come for a day, stay for a lifetime. Fuck, God. I'm gonna watch myself. So here we are, passing through Casino. Bit of New South Wales action. Bit of blue bike action. Bit of fucking dead flies action. Oh well, I'm on this road for the next 98 kilometers. Can't wait for that. Looks like great fun. There's the first lot of road trains I've came across so far. Oh, I haven't missed this. Oh, here we go. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Ah, false alarm. It's not as bad as I obviously the wind's in the right direction for me. So I don't get blasted by a wall of air whenever we pass each other. Oh, just going through this town, having to stand up again. It's bloody, oh, my right knee is what gets it the most. Everything else is fine. This bloody right knee of mine. Oh, let's come off the throttle a little bit. Let's sit down, because that's a car pulled over on the side of the road. It's either someone taking a piss or it's the police. Someone collecting foliage. Probably want to camouflage the car or something. You never know. Walking around these areas. Well, there's the mountains. That's how far inland I am. That's the mountain range. And then it's all flat after that. It's all flatness. Then I'm pretty happy to be back on the bike, like the CBR, and doing little, you know, this is only to Sydney, you know, 2 days, 2 pretty cruisy days. But it's so nice to do that rather than just, well, not. You know, just to have those days to do it. And I've still got to come back as well, so I'll spend the next couple of weeks figuring out how I want to do that, which routes I want to take coming back and things like that. Let me just put my feet up there so I can cruise like a cruiser. I've got an itchy hoop. I'm gonna have to itch me hoop. Oh, that's better. I've still got about 5 or 6 hours to go. I've only really done about a quarter of the trip, but we'll get there. We'll get the long flat, and then tomorrow morning starts with the Oxley Highway. There's a little bit of the Oxley Highway today, but then tomorrow it starts with the Oxley Highway, and then I'll do through Thunderbolts Way and Putty Road towards the end. So that should be good times. Good times ahead tomorrow. It took me ages to figure out what to do with day one today, because there's not really a lot going on up north New South Wales, northern New South Wales. There is, but like there's some decent roads. Didn't really last very long, and then it's mostly like this stuff. You know, you sit at 100 or 80, whatever the speed limit is, and then you come across a town, go through the town up to the next one, but there's nothing technical about it. It's just keeping yourself entertained. That's why the Senna comes into its own. Being able to listen to music, or you know, listen to audio books, whatever I'm in the mood for. I didn't realise, but we're pretty much at Grafton. That's why we're slowing down. I thought I was further away than that. That was a quick 100k or 98 kilometres. Oh, horse racing track. Grafton horse racing. Lovely. It's really annoying. Like every time you reach a destination, it doesn't automatically go to the next one, so you have to stop and then click start again. So this next one's an hour and a bit, 85 kilometres. I can do that on this tank, and then I'll get some fuel in the next place. So I've got to turn right onto Mary Street. Keeping straight. Not going to Cobbs Harbour today. Going to Armadale. So this is Armadale Road. This is the one that doesn't have Google Maps, like Street View all the way down it. So like you can go down it so far on Google Maps, but it doesn't have it all the way. There's a bit in the middle that's missing, so it's either just an error or there's no road in the middle and it's all gravel. But I doubt it, because it's like the other road. Like you either go out to Cobbs Harbour and down the Pacific Highway, the A1, the main motorway, or this road, you know, from this point. So you would imagine that it's at least, you know, surfaced to an extent. And there's at least some sort of bitumen on the road. But you never know in Australia, especially outback Australia. It's a crazy place. Oh, moo! Fucking cows, bloody ignorant bastards. This better be the only road work. That is fresh so you can smell it. I was probably laid yesterday or the day before. Just be it. Sometimes when they're out west here they don't put end roadwork signs. So like they just let you know that the roadwork's happening, but they don't let you know when it's over. Next 14 kilometres. Bloody hell, that's 14, then it was 13, now it's back up to 14. It's like a constant widey road. What the joys of it. Sketchy. Well, next how many kilometres now? The next 3. Some 135 kilometre an hour twisties. Lovely. Smoothness is key. Smoothness is key on a motorbike. You gotta be smooth. You fuck up, and if you're smooth, you can pull it back. You can not fuck up, but if you're rough, it'll make you fuck up and you'll crash. Flicking between 2 and 3 bars of fuel, depends on going up or downhill. Good times. Like I say, I'm bloody so happy to be doing this. Just to be doing it back on the road again on the bike. A couple of good days. I'll have some Sydney vlogs coming up as well, so I'm looking forward to doing those. I've got to turn left at 500 metres. Damn! Let's do that. Hang on, what are you doing? There is no left turn. Google Maps, what are you doing? No! I'm not going down there, fuck you! Go get some petrol on the go. Oh, well, when the community centre's up a fucking gravel road, it's not looking good, is it? It's not here, is it? Fucking knew it. Knew I should have got petrol. Well, this is fun. I've probably got 50 kilometres worth of petrol left and 233 kilometres left. Yeah, so I've got 3 hours left, which means I'll get there at 7, 8 o'clock. That'll do me nicely. At the next petrol station I see, I'm buying fucking petrol. It's a good time. Saying that this is why you go out, you know, off the beaten path. You know, you don't just sit on the main highway or the main motorway the whole way, because you don't get to experience things like this. All you get to experience is sitting on the speed limit and watching for traffic, you know. Whereas out here, I think I've seen 2 or 3 cars travelling in the same direction as me that I've had to overtake over the past 5 hours. 3, 4, 5, yeah, 5 hours. So I'm on the inside now, but I want to avoid that dodgy pothole in the middle of the road. But yeah, sitting on the motorway, it's so boring. You come out here, you know, it takes 2 days instead of 1 long day on the motorway. You just make the most of it. That's what it's all about. It's what being on a bike's all about. It's exploring, having fun. It's past the sign saying there's a BP here, so I've got some off-roading to do. I missed the exit for it. There we are. Oh. Fucking hell. Let's get some dodgy petrol on the go. Alright, I've just got some unleaded petrol. God knows what octane level. And now we're off again for the next 3.5 hours. Let's get on it. Alright, well that's that crisis averted. I've got some petrol, so we should be right. And we'll see how we go.